Example 2 says we should graph the inequality y is less than or equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. Just like I said, we are going to first of all sketch the graph. And we'll sketch the graph by determining the x-intercept and the y-intercept on the graph. That determines if it's going to be a U-shaped parabola or an N-shape. After which, we shall then determine the two regions, if region 1 satisfies the inequality or region 2. Now, when looking at the inequality, you can tell if it's going to be a U-shaped graph or an N-shaped graph. Just like I said, the coefficient of x squared determines if it's going to be a U-shaped graph or an N-shaped graph. Now, it's going to be an N-shaped graph because the coefficient of x squared is negative. So definitely, we are going to have an N-shaped graph. Let's determine the intercept. We have y to be equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. Now, when y is equal to 0, we have 0 to be equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. And I can write this as x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. I have rearranged them. And then this is a quadratic expression. Let's solve it. What are those two factors that when you multiply together, it gives you the product of the first term and the last term? And when you add them together, it gives you the middle term. This is going to be x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3 is equal to 0. Yes. So factorizing this, we have x into bracket x minus 3 plus 1 into bracket x minus 3 is equal to 0. And we have x minus 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3 or x is equals to minus 1. This is said to be the N shape. Let us also determine the value of y when x is equal to 0. So I have it that y is equal to 3 plus 0 minus 0. Y is equal to 3. This graph is going to look like this. Sorry, this is supposed to be the maximum point. So this point is said to be 3. When you're drawing to scale, you know what to do. Why this is the negative x-axis, and we said it is minus 1. So this is minus 1, and this is plus 3 from our intercept, okay? So we have been able to sketch the graph. Now what we have to do next is to test. So this is the graph of y is equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. We shall next determine if this region satisfies the inequality. Let's call it region 1, or if region 2 satisfies the inequality. So we are going to test using 0, 0. So with point 0, 0, which is the origin, is y less than or equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. Let's see. Is 0 less than or equal to 3 plus, this now becomes 0 minus 0. Yes, 0 is less than 3. So this region satisfies the inequality. So we then have to shade it as the solution of the inequality. So we have it at region 1 satisfies the inequality. y is less than or equal to 3 plus 2x minus x squared. So this gives you the solution of inequalities, quadratic inequalities in two variables. That brings us to the end of today's class. In today's class, we have been able to meet the second objective, which says inequalities in two dimensions or in two variables.